Hey there. School is not enough time to learn everything we need to know. That's why we do stuff at home. But the more I thought about it, there were several of our friends who struggled a bit on math in the graphing section of a question that might say, how many more snowmen were there than Christmas trees? And what they might want to say is, just the number that they see of how many snowmen there are. They didn't realize that it's a subtraction problem, it's a difference. We've done them a bunch in class. We've written it out as a subtraction problem, we've practiced it, and most people are getting it, but some are still kind of confused about that, or some maybe just aren't getting it at all. So one last ditch effort, I thought I would do this tonight, and then I sent you a message on Bloom's Parents that you might see, and you're like, what is she talking about the math? This is what I was talking about. So I just thought we have some friends at home, and I thought I'll just send this to everybody, and maybe this will help if you want to get Johnny and Sally in front of YouTube here. Here I am. Here's my YouTube self. All right. Hello, friends. If you're here, I'm with you, and I want you to look with it really fast. This is the graph. We did an around the room graph this week with a bunch of these guys. I want to show you, and I want to ask you a question. I want you to think about it. You yell out the answer, and then I'm going to give you the answer, and you see if you got it right, okay? So here's... what are those? Christmas trees. This is hard to see on the screen. Snowmen, gumdrops, and fir trees, I guess. Okay, so let's call this a Christmas tree, this pink red thing, and a snowman. How many more snowmen are there than pink Christmas trees? How many more snowmen are there than pink Christmas trees? Okay, I'm gonna look at the difference. I'm gonna see the difference. I see that the snowmen are up here, and there's 9 of them. And I see that there are 4 Christmas trees. Well, I could do 9, take away or minus 4. I could draw that and see the difference that I get, how many are left. Or I can just count the empty boxes here, because I have 9 blue boxes for snowmen and 4 blue boxes for Christmas trees. So if it asks me how many more snowmen are there than Christmas trees, I'm going to look at the difference by counting the boxes not filled in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 more snowmen than Christmas trees. Is that what you said? I hope so. If you said 9, that wasn't right. That's how many snowmen there are. Do you understand the difference? That's how many snowmen. There are 9 snowmen. But if it asks me a question like how many more, then I have to look at the difference. The same thing, let me get this picture. Yeah, it's orange. Here it is. These look a little easier to see. Lollipop, Christmas tree, snowman, some kind of candy. Let's do lollipop and Christmas tree, okay? Now listen to it this time. Class, class. Yes, yes. Listen, how many less lollipops, how many fewer lollipops are there than Christmas trees? So I'm not asking how many more, I'm saying how many fewer. How many fewer, how fewer, how many fewer? That's sounding weird, I'm sorry if it is. So how many less lollipops are there than Christmas trees? Well, I'm gonna look and see. I could look really fast at just my colors, and I could see this one's here, this one's less than, and I could look at the empty one right here. Oh, I know it's 1. But I can also look, and I go across and I'll say, 6 Christmas trees, 6 Christmas trees, 5 lollipops. What's the difference? 6 take away 5 leaves me, 6 take away 5 leaves me with 1. You shouldn't put things in your mouth, gross. 6 take away 5 is 1. Or I look, I see this one is more than this one. What's the difference? 1. I hope that helps make sense. If nothing else, maybe for mom and dad, it helps make sense what I was talking about, so you can do some more practice. We have practiced it a lot, and I feel like if you'll slow down and think about it, when I ask the question on your paper, if you think really hard, don't just hurry and say, oh, 6, I see there's 6 trees. That's the answer. No, I gotta listen and think about, what is it asking me? And then I'm gonna figure out the difference. What's the difference? How many more or how many fewer? Sound good? All right, I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm going sideways. Bye, have a great evening.